Oh, that's painful. That is painful. I got Golden Age out of it, but I was only 15 production behind getting a free social policy. That's kind of the reason I did this. Okay, that means Japan may be getting double culture for a while. I was going to say, trade route pillaged. Oh, no, it's actually against somebody else. I was looking at that thinking, no, don't do that. Don't worry, it wasn't against me. It was against someone that I know who was trading with me. I don't care about their routes so much. I mean, they do give me quite a bit, admittedly. Trade routes with me, I'm getting about 16 gold per turn. Honestly, it could be better, but at the moment, this is fine. My trade routes, I'm now, as I say, almost entirely trading with city-states. This will pay off once I get to level 3 freedom. Almost got all my trade routes back up. We're spiraling above 300 gold per turn. That's much, much better. And we're going to start seizing city-states again that have fallen away in the middle of all that war. Don't like it. Okay, the World Congress is expanding. Next era, the world leader votes begin. So we need to just hold out for that. I mean, I'm clearly the host. We should all just accept the fact that my 19 delegates are the ones that should be voted on here. And finally, make a piece of music as well. These musicians are less useful than any of the others. Only 3 culture per turn there. But Hermitage, 50% culture in the city. This is the sort of stuff I haven't been able to do for a while because I've been having to really focus on trying to stay alive. But, it's good. It's good. Just send the units, send them over. Every unit I get gifted by a city-state is just going over now, acting as tribute to city-states to get more influence with them. It's actually very handy. Russia has gone communism. Who'd have thought? Great writer, great musician. My lord, we're producing tons of this stuff now. Yes. But that's another bunch of culture. Perfect. That means we can now go to level 3. And I'm going to go avant-garde, I believe. I'm not trading with people. I'm trading with city-states. I'd like more great people points. Here we go. Give a gift to this city-state. I've got 50 influence with them. Now I've got 75. It's worth so much. Yeah, that's really, really handy. And Hermitage is just giving me like 25 extra culture per turn. Awesome stuff. I love having this much gold. Tyre, 76 behind Russia on this one, but they want gold. I can just give them 135 of it immediately. Or bam. A new ally. A new merchant of Venice is born again. All right. Congo keeps being taken from me, so you just go sail over there, please. Thank you. Great artist gives me another golden age. 8 turns of glory. Beautiful. Just checking in on the demographics, and you can actually see I'm only 5% behind the tech leader in this game, which is wonderful. My gold is second, just behind Japan's with the massive empire, and my army is nowhere near the smallest. So hopefully that's a good sign as well. You know, considering we're just a little isolated city-state on the middle of an island. Oh, Japan's pulling against me now. Everyone's pulling against me. I'll be honest. It's not going good. Oh, would you, Japan, keep staging all of these beautiful, annoying coups in the city-states, and they keep taking them over, and it's very, very annoying. Because each turn, it takes me like a whole turn to save up enough gold to, go and buy it back. It's just annoying. Stop doing it. Japan is absolutely ripping through Attila right now. That's kind of a little worrying. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. We continue burying our head in the sand. I'm sure the world will leave us alone. Sure, that's how it works. Yep, still taking over city-states like this. We're slowly getting there. Almost total dominance. Japanese coup and Almaty. Would you... Right, stop it. Stop it. How much are my merchants of Venice worth at the moment? Yeah, 1,600 gold and 60 influence. Like, that's a big set of numbers. Big set of numbers. We like it. I'm just really, really specifically targeting all of Japan's city-states now. Just because they keep stealing them, it's almost become a thing of pride for me to make sure that Japan has no influence on the world stage anymore. And with all of their warring, it's probably not a bad idea as well. I also got myself a great engineer with some faith. Now, it probably wasn't the most efficient thing to do. Does make merchants a little more expensive, but I was like, you know what, I had some spare faith. I could do with a wonder, maybe get myself Eiffel Tower, a little bit of extra culture, a couple of merchant points extra. Could be good, could be fun. I don't know if there's a better, I mean, like Statue of Liberty gives me a free social policy. If that's still available, I'll get Statue of Liberty. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay, Almaty and Hanoi, they keep getting flipped, and this is really, really annoying now. Almaty, Hanoi, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but I'm gonna just start fighting them spy on spy. Golden Age is longer, or no, I'm gonna go Finest Hour because I don't actually trust that if I was attacked, I'd be able to stay safe. So 33% more defense in my cities. That's actually really handy. Huns have lost their capital. Japan is very much deciding that they want to go for domination here, and you know what? Good for them. Good for them. Casual 21,000 gold in Japan's treasury there. Let's not worry about that too much. Embargo the Huns sounds quite fun, to be fair, but I'm going to put all of my votes into world ideology freedom, just so that we can make sure that that goes through. Oh, coup in Valletta failed from Japan there. Interesting. Freedom passed, yep. Excellent. That means we now have 26 votes. Oh, yeah. I'm going to vote arts funding because it sort of gives me more culture, and culture is what I'm after at the moment rather than science, but we'll see if that one is a good idea or not. Oh, now the Japanese have couped the Congo. How many spies have they got? I think they honestly must just be switching them around from place to place. It's actually quite amazing how many they are cooing at the moment. Like, stop it. Statue of Liberty, hurry production. There we go. That'll finish next turn. Then we should get to level 3 freedom. I think this is my first wonder, which is absolutely ridiculous. Yay! +1 production from specialists in the city is a really big one as well. Where is it? Gain 4 influence per turn on standard speed for city-states I have a trade route with. Yes. I currently have 12 trade routes with city-states at the moment, so already we should be laughing. So which of the ones are problems at the moment? Antwerp, Sofia, Almaty, Congo, Hanoi. Any of those do we have trade routes with? Congo, yeah, that's one. We'll build those up, but this is already an amazing start. Just to make it even more fun, I'm treating myself to a hydro plant as well. 83 production in Venice now. Oh, Melbourne revolted and was liberated. Is Japan crazy unhappy? I think they might be, you know? Japan -48. Oh my lord. You're taking a massive happiness penalty if you're not freedom. Look at that. Yeah, well, there you go. Melbourne is back in the game. I think Melbourne were quite a nice one, weren't they? Mercantile. No. I remember them being more interesting than they are. So as my city-states now begin to renew, I'm going to pick the city-states that I need to get influence with. So Hanoi is a great option there. But yeah, 4 per turn means that a 66 deficit will be eliminated in about 16, 17 turns, which is almost an entire world congress. I mean, that's great. We're actually still finding city-states. That's unbelievable. I sent some of my units out after the recent war to just go and have a look at things, and yeah, I'm glad I did. I've got another great engineer. Oh, fair enough. What wonders are still worth it? Are there any wonders? I don't actually remember. Are there any wonders that help diplomacy? Sydney Opera House, maybe? Yeah, there are some good ones. I'll keep an eye out for stuff. Sophia and Silent, like, honestly, I swear, no matter where I move my spies, Japan keep moving ahead of me. They're so good at this. You go and stop them. Stop them. Almaty failed, but Congo, what? I mean, honestly, they seem to just be able to do it at will. It's crazy. Never mind, like, they're literally playing at the sides. Every city-state otherwise we have almost entire and total control over, so I don't mind, really. So there's plastics. That gives us the research lab. A brilliant building. That one, I think refrigeration into penicillin gives me another trade route, so we're going to do that now. So looking at freedom, I don't think it's going to give me too much more, so now that I've got another policy, I'm tempted to go for something different. Treasure fleets could be quite useful. 4 gold from all of my sea trade routes. I mean, that's pretty cool. Extra production in coastal cities, happiness. I mean, yeah, let's do it. That's probably the best way to go for now. And I think I'm going to treat myself to Cristo Redentor. Thinking about it, yeah, that's a great idea. Just extra culture, making social policies cheaper will just help me to rush through these last few things. You know what? Japan, I'm loving Japan. So much fun. Huzzah, Cristo Redentor. There is a very good chance, by the way, a very, very good chance that Japan does declare war on me soon. There's very little I can do about that. They're either going to do it or they're not. I mean, the good thing for me at the moment is that they're too busy fighting everyone else. So we should be okay, but I suspect we may have a problem with them at some point. So I'm thinking about defensive things that I can do. Refrigeration gives me submarines. Submarines will massively help my defense of my little home island. That's more marines. They're quite good, but I think I might just dip into flight very briefly. Planes will be very, very good to help defend. National Intelligence Agency has just made my spies so much better. I finally also got my research lab, which is good. Huzzah! Oh, yeah, that's a big increase in science. Science isn't the hugest thing for me at the moment. I'm still getting more merchants, still just generating more gold. But it all certainly helps. Zulu just lost its capital. Yeah, Zulu is being ripped apart here. It's actually quite good. Japan are very distracted. Very, very distracted. And that we will accept and enjoy. You know, I can actually counter coup in a lot of these places. Yeah, success. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to start doing this back. Yes. Wonderful. I just took over 2 city-states. How do you like it, Japan? Huh? Hopefully that starts leveling up my spies. 31 votes for me at the moment. Historical landmarks gives a little bit of extra culture to Japan. Honestly, I couldn't really care more or less. We're going to throw arts funding in. I'm going to vote down on no, actually, I'm going to vote with Japan. Literally doing everything I can right now to make sure that they like me. Standing army tax? Japan wouldn't like that. No, 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 no. International games. I'm going to do that. No one cares about international games. I keep just being given inventory, which is wonderful. The city-states are just dumping units in my land. So if Japan is going to attack me, they're going to have to get through quite a lot of resistance now. Which, yeah, I love this. This is really, really good. And another 1,600 gold. Very well timed. That means I can now buy the military base in my city. 134 production, defense now. That's pretty strong. Build myself some great war bombers. Bomber time. That doesn't keep me safe. I don't know what will. Stadiums, offshore platforms. Yes, yes, this is all good stuff. Look at that production tile. Yum. Well, hey, the Great War Bomber. Okay, as good as it is to attack against cities, we're actually going to make these into land units and naval unit targeting to keep my islands safe. Seems like the most sensible thing to do anyway. Oh, it's not going to last, but there, for the moment, that's every city-state in the game under control. Oh, that feels good. Feels very good. 34 votes for me. Just hoping that the AI stops killing and taking over city-states. They've been fairly well behaved for a little while. I haven't seen many more flip. Is Japan still crazy unhappy? They are not anymore. Ah, that's a shame. They took over Prague, but they didn't release it. That's mean. We're still finding natural wonders. That's incredible. Oh, Japan has decided to go to war with Russia now. Interesting. That's good. It's not me. They're cycling through the entire world before they get to me, and I don't mind that at all. The atomic era. I'm trying to push the World Congress forward a little bit. That's 2 extra trade routes. Again, that's a wonderful thing. We'll get those working as soon as we can. Yeah, I'm still producing bombers. Got 4 of them in my city now. I feel a little bit safer. So now we've gone for the additional trade route. Instead of rushing radar, I'm actually going to go for railroad, because obviously railroads are important in any game, but an additional trade route, well, you get 2 more. Let's keep doing it. Japan is actually doing quite well on a tourism level. We need to keep an eye on that one. Still rising slowly with me. I think we can hold it off, but it's worth keeping an eye on. Another threat. There's another threat. Time to vote. Oh, repealing a world religion. I mean, it would be a good world religion if I could actually get it into my cities, but alas, it's not working. Although I'm actually saying that. It's in this city. Can I just buy a missionary from this city? Oh, I can. Oh, well, in that case, I want to say no to that repealing. Sorry. So I can get myself another envoy, or delegate, I should say. Perfect. Well, in that case, then, used to remove other religions from cities. I mean, that sounds like what I want, right? Let's get an inquisitor. There we go. It failed. And the international games is now active. So this will be a problem if Japan wins this, which they're probably likely to do. But a one-time increase of 30 influence for city-states, that's what I was after. So we're going to throw our production into that. Standing army tax. Yeah, it's about time that we do that. If we can throttle Japan's ability to go to war, I feel like in the long run, we'll appreciate that one. Go on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Spread the religion. Yes. There we go. Means I should get another. Here we go. Look at that. 2 extra delegates. Brilliant. Well, Japan has now denounced me. It was going to happen at some point, wasn't it? But Japan has gone to war with Russia first, not me. So at the moment, we're safe. The World Congress becomes the United Nations. Here we go. 2 delegates per city-state ally. Let's choose myself as the host. I have 62 votes. It takes me a long time to put all my votes on, to be fair. We need 49, I believe, to win the game in a few turns. The problem is it's surviving that long. That may prove to be quite tricky because Japan is not happy, and Japan are very much running around stomping on everyone at the moment. I thought you might like to know your army's a little on the weak side. Yep, I know. It's 4th biggest in the world, and it's still only a quarter of the size of Japan's. Oh dear. Railroad though. Yay! Means we can get another 2 trade routes, which we like. Oh, Japan has nukes, by the way. That's it's a little bit scary. It's one of those things that we're going to try and not worry about it. Okay, this time we got over the silver threshold, so we will get the competition goal on the international games this time. I'm glad about that. That's good. And we now have actual battleships. Again, just trying to make myself, give myself the illusion of safety for a little while. There we go, I got our medal. Japan definitely won it, which has doubled their tourism, which is not a good thing. It is not a good thing at all. We need to be very careful about that now. Influential in 17 turns, 46 turns. Morocco is holding out nicely at the moment. We do need to keep an eye on that. I don't want to let Japan win that sort of victory. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, anti-aircraft guns, though. That's what I want to see in my land. Perfect. All right, Japan. All right, Japan. 2 can play at this game. We're going to do a coup. Yes. Success. Coup. Yes. Success. Coup. Yes. Failure. Oh, killed in action. Oh, well, you know what? That's fine. Oh, Singapore didn't like that. Oh, dear. And the 300 influence. Oh, my lord. Okay, we should be able to save that up pretty quick. Or, to be honest, when's the next merchant coming out? Yeah, the merchant will solve it. Radar. Oh, we haven't been attacked yet, but Japan has put 9 bombers on our border and their fleets are circling. I'm not liking our chances here, but luckily for me, I have my bombers upgraded, which makes me feel substantially safer, I won't lie. We finally got to treasure fleets. 432 gold per turn, 4 extra gold for every trade route. Oh, that gave me like 60 extra gold per turn. That is very, very nice. The bombers are still being made. It's all good. We like that. We like that a lot. We've got paratroopers now. Okay, cool. I like it. Here we go. We knew this was going to happen very well. Okay, the biggest problem... Oh, a lot of stuff just got bombed there. The biggest problem with this is absolutely the fact that I think a lot of my city-states are going to get killed now, especially because Japan's navy is everywhere and they have sort of locked into this. But you know what? We'll be okay. We'll be okay as long as we can keep the world going. Oh, I'm going to have every single trader pillaged now. 'Tis truly the end game. As long as I hold the home island, I have a lot of defensive strength here. And my battleships are very, very tough. Yeah, so it's just keeping them alive. Keeping them alive is the most difficult thing. Can I bring this one back? No, this battleship may die. Some of you may die. So my first priority is to attack and destroy any unit that I can find that is embarked or could attack me. Oh, no, that totally just got destroyed doing that. Surely it doesn't have air defense. Nope, it does. It totally has air defense. Oh, that's 2 bombers that just died. Whoa. Maybe is it the fight is in this city, or does it still get air defense even though it's embarked? I don't know. We'll try again. We'll try attacking this unit down there. No, that's a little bit better. Okay. Cool. Well, we lost a couple of bombers doing that, but that's okay. That's what they're there for. We're here to do defensive little sweeps. There we go. We took down a unit there. It's all about holding on. 11 turns until the next world leader proposal. We currently have 58 delegates. I can afford to lose 5 more city-states before we have an issue. I don't know if we're going to be able to survive that long. This is going to be close to the wire now. Let's see how Japan retaliates. This could be bad. They've got a lot of bombers in the area. They just bomb all of my land units, but it won't be so bad. Oh, I lost an admiral and a battleship. But okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. Well, I love the idea of embargoing Japan. That sounds brilliant. And I also like the idea of a standing army tax. That also sounds brilliant. We might be able to bankrupt Japan in one fell sweep, which is brilliant. Now, as I say, I've got lots of inventory on my land here. They're all fortified. A lot of them are on forts. I'm feeling good about my survival chances on that. Oh, 99 damage. You're kidding me. Come on. Yeah, look. 0, 0, 0. Oh, there's a lot of zeros of that. They've moved the anti-aircraft gun onto an island. I'm just going to move my battleships out temporarily. I don't know if this is a good idea. Let's see if we can get the kill. Come on. Come on. It's not going to let me. I probably can sacrifice at least 1 bomber to take this out. Go on, do it. Do it. No, it destroyed again. Oh, man, I'm bad at this anti-air. I think it is maybe the zeros are sweeping. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It's not even something that I'm like, getting wrong per se. I haven't played this game in so long. Honestly, it could be any mechanic right now and I would be none the wiser. Oh, that, my friends, it's an aircraft carrier. We need to destroy these. I do not want these planes getting anywhere near me. I guess we can test my theory. If I attack this nuclear submarine, No, it died. It died. Yeah, I am being destroyed here. These zeros are, I think they're doing a nuisance to me. So I'm actually going to pull my bombers away, pull them to my other city. I think that'll be out of range of the air defenses a little bit more. Oh, Byblos is going to fall. Byblos is going to fall. I can see it happening now. Oh, come on, friends. You've got to survive. Japan is well and truly embargoed, though. That is a good sign. If I bomb things, like, away from me... No, look, they keep getting... Yeah, no, don't like this. Can we all just agree to not do any of this? Is that okay? I'm gonna have to use some fighters, aren't I? Let's get some fighters out. Let's switch tactic just a little bit and see if this helps. So I bought myself an extra fighter. Here we go. Performing air sweeps and intercepting. I want air sweeps. Air sweeps, I believe, are the things that we want to do here. So yeah, we're gonna just air sweep some fighters out. Oh, Byblos is gonna die, isn't it? That's gonna be the first of many. As I said, we can afford 5 city-state losses. Yeah. Oh, did Zanzibar got killed? I think Zanzibar got killed again as well. What? Hong Kong is not long for this world. Where was Zanzibar? There. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the city-states are falling away so quickly now. All right, let's try this. Let's do an air sweep, and I'll do it around Venice and see if it makes a difference. Yep. There we go. It was the zeros. There were 6. Yeah, there were 6 zeros. That's what was going on. It was air on air this whole time. I'm remembering the mechanics of this game now. Okay, the air sweeps are effective. The air sweeps are effective. We just need to keep doing these. Consumer grade person. Give me culture. Yes, please. Okay, my southern city has just been pummeled by bombers. About 7 or 8 Nero attacks, about 0 attacks. Sorry, Nero? Nero makes music. Nero has got nothing to do with this. Oh, no air resistance above my city there. Amazing. Oh, wow. They've just gone full offense mode. That's mad. Oh, I managed to get peace. They just gave me peace. Okay. Oh, my lord. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. But if I'm at peace, maybe they'll stop killing city-states now. Will they be peace-locked? Are they just going to keep on killing city-states? They may... I might have miscalculated here, because now what they might be able to do is just attack them totally unopposed, and I won't be able to get back. Like, Genoa, Byblos, so many of these city-states are now gone. Oh, and Sidon's been taken... Like, honestly, my grip on this game is very rapidly disappearing. I'm actually pretty impressed with how we survived that. They came at me with about 13 air units, navy, and we managed to repel them. I had enough battleships and bombers to take down their navy, and then it was just like building fighters as quickly as I could. But considering how out of practice I am on this game, I thought that was okay. I mean, apart from the fact that my entire air force was decimated, like, I feel like I do have to clarify with, apart from that aspect, it went okay. Japan's trying to go to the moon. I think every single player now has Manhattan apart from me. The thing, what I really like about Civ 5 is that you use all the 500 turns way more than you do in Civ 6. Like, that is a really, really nice thing. Civ 6 finishes so quickly. Can I seize control of Manila before the voting? I think I can. So it's literally just Singapore, who I am trying my best with, but 445 influence with Singapore. What are you doing? Are they doing that thing where I think autocratic nations can put army around people? Or did Japan go to democratic? I don't know what Japan did. Japan also might be absolutely just leading me on here into a cultural victory. Yeah, they're really going quick on cultural victory now. Oh my lord. There's no way out. Japan are going to space. They're going to culture. They're going domination. Like, it's fine. Fine. We don't need any of this stuff. I'm just stood on my land with a bunch of medic inventory. I'm just like, well, if my units can't die, then we'll be fine, right? That's how it works. Don't mind me if I just quickly upgrade to surface to air missiles because I don't trust myself. 39 population Venice now. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nothing else happens. That happened, and it was brilliant. World leader, please. Please let me put down every single... Can I just... Is there like a button I can press to do... Nope. Oh no, I can right click. Oh, you numpty. You absolute wally. What are you doing, Ursa? I'm going to move this cargo ship to my other city and shove some food in Venice because honestly, at this point, why not? Go on. Let me have it. What things could I have done differently in this game? I think Petra and Colossus both would have given me trade routes, which would have meant I would have had about 20. That would have been good. I could have actually gone much more aggressive at the beginning. If I hadn't have given Attila's cities back to him accidentally, I would have had way more like production and gold and all kinds of useful stuff to actually try try and spread around the map a little bit more and exert my influence. I should not have let Japan get so crazy. That was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I have so few of these achievements on this computer. It's brilliant. Oh, we did it though. My first Deity game back and we won with Venice. My lord, look at that. I had 30 million people packed into that island. Japan had 100 million. That's how many people were like shoved into a little space there. 2,000 gold. Japan were absolutely worthy winners on that one, I would say. I did the cheese victory. I voted. I would like to think that Japan would not respect the rule of law in the World Congress. They would just continue to attack me. Go on, let's have a look at the replay. The graphs, you can see the score. Am I even on that graph? Oh, here I am, right at the bottom. So culture per turn, you know what, I did okay on that, that's fine. The one I'm really curious about is gold per turn generally. Yeah, I was close to the lead at all times, apart from the fact that Japan were just going a bit crazy. Military might, I was on the graph technically. Number of known techs, how much was I keeping at? Oh, you see, that's the big deity bonus, but I closed the deity bonus towards the end. I was in the mid pack, but that was just because of all the trade routes I had with all of the city-states and all of their science they were all giving me, so that worked quite well. Population, yeah, again, I was on that graph. Population wins in Civ 5. There is no other metric that really does you better than that. That just shows you. That's how efficient it is on Civ 5 to stay tall. My science is nowhere near Japan's, nowhere near, and the known techs right next to them. That's how much of a penalty they were taking on science. They would have had like, oh, actually, we can have a look and work out how much they had. They had, 2,300 science per turn. And I only had about 200. So city-states are giving me about 600 science per turn, roughly. Just shows you, doesn't it? Gold I was spending at Japan had so much in the bank, it was mad. And unit maintenance, oh my lord. Oh my lord, 1,500 gold for Japan. Let's have a look at the pretty map. Unfortunately for me, Venice never really makes a pretty map because I'm there, and there I stay for the rest of the game. Japan had a decent amount of territory here, but I think Japan goes to attack Byzantium pretty early on, don't they? Attila kind of got a little bit unlucky with their spawn. Morocco got some desert. That was okay. Byzantium really didn't spread very much. They kind of left themselves out, as did Siam. So Byzantium spread to there. I think that's what tips and annoys Japan, because they will have then coveted that land. Oh no, Japan forward settles them like mad. And then bam, one city goes, and then these cities fall shortly after. That was kind of what gave Japan the domination bug, was taking out Byzantium. After that point, they started, oh, did you see that brief flip? Yeah, Venice doing Venice things. We did that, but it's now turned 200. You can see Japan has just filled out their space quite nicely. They're now coveting other people's lands. They took the Zulu lands to the far north pretty quickly. Now they've crossed over. Oh, that was a bit of, oh, I love that. Attila's gone. Hang on, we've got to play this again. So they went north and attacked Attila at the same time as they attacked Zulu. Wow. And it just flipped. Look at that. They just took him out in one massive go. That's crazy. Raised a couple of cities. Brutal. Russia actually had more cities than I gave them credit for. That's fair enough. And as you can see, now Attila's been taken out of the game. Now Siam's being attacked. Russia lost their capital. Japan only needed a few capitals. They didn't take on Morocco. They didn't have my capital. But I believe they had every single other capital in the game. Oh no, technically they don't have Russia's capital. I thought they'd claimed that. No, they'd taken St. Petersburg, but not Moscow. All right, fair enough. That makes sense. Oh, but there we go. We did it. We won the game alongside our city-state friends. Venice buys the world. I've got some science. I was going to try going to space in a second. Like, I've got quite a few techs that I need to do before we can go anywhere near that. But I could have done it. I think we could have gone to space. Ursa could space. I really hope you enjoyed my brief foray into Civ 5. That was really good fun to go and have a play. I really fancy playing a bit of a one-city challenge. I know I have a second city, but honestly, does this contribute much to my empire? No, it does not. Well, actually, one thing I really miss about playing anybody else that isn't Venice is you can send these wonderful food routes. Hang on, if I just purchase a granary, 12 food per turn. You can just start doing it 7 turns on growth, suddenly 4 turns. Oh, this is where you're playing someone like Korea, Babylon. You can just pump a city full of food and you can have like 45, 50 population cities. It's wonderful. Siam used to be my favorite. I used to love them. Huge city-state bonuses. and Alexander, Macedon, or Greece. They're Greece in this game, aren't they? Yeah, I really enjoyed. If you liked the series, why don't you give the channel a little bit of support by liking and maybe even subscribing? It massively helps. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Japan says goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalek, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!